As the sun sets and the day draws to a close, you might notice subtle changes in your loved one's mood or behavior, especially if they are living with dementia. Perhaps they seem more confused, restless, or even anxious as the light outside begins to fade. These changes can be unsettling, both for the person experiencing them and for those who care for them. This late-day shift in behavior is known as sundowning. It's not a disease itself, but rather a symptom that often appears in people with Alzheimer's or other forms of dementia. It's important to remember that these behaviors aren't intentional or within their control. As the day ends, their brain is working harder to make sense of the world, and this can lead to increased confusion or distress. Fatigue, changes in lighting, and the natural rhythms of the body can all contribute to making it more difficult for them to process what's happening around them. Recognizing the signs of sundowning allows us to respond with empathy and understanding, rather than frustration or impatience. In this video, we'll explore what sundowning is, how it might look in daily life, and most importantly, practical ways you can help your loved one feel safer and more comfortable. The goal isn't to fix your loved one or force them to behave differently, but to support them with patience and to create a calming, reassuring environment as evening approaches. Every person's experience with sundowning is unique, so being flexible and patient is essential. What works for one person may not work for another, and that's okay. By learning more about sundowning, you're taking an important step toward understanding your loved one's needs and strengthening your ability to provide meaningful support. Let's begin this journey together with compassion, knowledge, and hope for brighter evenings ahead. Sundowning signs usually appear in the late afternoon or evening as the sun begins to set and daylight fades. This is a time when many people with dementia or Alzheimer's may start to show noticeable changes in their mood and behavior. The transition from day to night can be especially challenging, and it's important to be aware of the subtle cues that signal the onset of sundowning. You might see increased confusion. Your loved one may not recognize familiar places or people, even those they've known for years. They might become disoriented in their own home, unsure of where they are or who is with them. This confusion can be distressing for both the person experiencing it and their caregivers. Agitation, restlessness, or pacing are common, as are anxiety and even hallucinations. You may notice your loved one becoming more irritable or easily upset, sometimes reacting to things that aren't really there. They might fidget, wander, or repeatedly ask to go home, even if they are already there. Shadows and fading light can make ordinary objects seem frightening. Everyday items may appear distorted or threatening, causing fear or startled responses. Verbal outbursts, such as yelling or crying, can also occur as the person tries to make sense of their environment. Or attempts to leave the house may happen as they seek comfort or purpose. They might try to go outside, believing they need to be somewhere else, or searching for someone from their past. Mood swings are typical. Someone calm during the day may become suspicious or upset at night. Their emotions can shift quickly, and they may become fearful, angry, or withdrawn as evening approaches. These behaviors are signals of distress, not personal attacks. It's important to remember that your loved one is not acting this way on purpose, but is struggling to cope with changes in their brain and environment. By recognizing these signs, you can respond with support and understanding, helping to create a sense of safety and reassurance during these difficult moments. Why does sundowning happen? This is a question that troubles many families and caregivers as they watch their loved ones become more agitated or confused as the day turns to night. Understanding the triggers behind sundowning can help us respond with more empathy and effective care. Dementia disrupts the brain's internal clock, making it hard to distinguish day from night. This confusion about time can leave someone feeling lost or disoriented, especially as evening approaches and familiar cues fade away. Evening transitions, like increased noise, changes in lighting, or more activity in the home, can easily overwhelm someone with dementia. The hustle and bustle that feels normal to us may be distressing for them, leading to anxiety or agitation. Both too much and too little stimulation during the day can trigger restlessness at night. If the day has been boring or lonely, or if it's been filled with too much excitement, the brain may struggle to wind down, making evenings especially challenging. Physical needs also play a big role. Fatigue, hunger, thirst, or pain often worsen symptoms of sundowning. When basic needs aren't met, discomfort can quickly turn into distress, especially as the day ends. As daylight fades, shadows grow longer and rooms become dimmer. For someone with dementia, these changes can be frightening or confusing, sometimes causing them to misinterpret what they see and feel unsafe. Even your own stress can affect your loved one. They sense your mood and may mirror your anxiety or frustration. Staying calm and reassuring can help ease their distress. The environment, physical needs, and emotional cues all play a role in sundowning. Creating a calm, comfortable space and being attentive to your loved one's needs can make a significant difference. By understanding these triggers, you can better anticipate and prevent distress. Paying close attention to patterns and changes in behavior helps you respond with compassion and patience. Small changes, like adjusting lighting, keeping routines consistent, or offering a snack, can make a big difference in how your loved one feels as evening approaches. Next, let's look at practical ways to help your loved one feel safe and comfortable during this challenging time of day. Structure and routine are powerful tools. Keep meals, activities, and bedtime consistent. Use bright natural light in the morning and turn on lights before dusk to reduce shadows. Close curtains to prevent confusing reflections. Create a calm environment. Reduce clutter, lower noise, and play soothing music. Avoid stimulating TV or loud conversations in the evening. Offer simple, calming activities, folding laundry, looking at photos, or gentle hand massages. If they're restless, a short walk indoors can help. Connect with them through touch or a reassuring presence. Sometimes just sitting quietly together is enough. Your calmness helps them feel safe. If sundowning becomes unsafe or overwhelming, seek professional help. It's a sign of strength, not failure. Keep a log of behaviors and share it with your loved one's doctor to rule out medical issues. Occupational therapists can suggest home modifications and activities. Remember to care for yourself. Join a support group or ask friends and family for help. Your well-being matters as much as your loved ones. Understanding sundowning isn't just about symptoms. It's about compassion, routines, and reassurance. With these tools, your loved one can feel calmer, and you can feel more supported. Like this video if you found these tips helpful. Subscribe for more family caregiving advice, and share this to help others navigating sundowning. Let us know in the comments what's worked for you.